Check, check, 1, 2, test. We are on. Let's see if we are on. Now this project is overwhelming, but we've got to begin. So let me just check this quality of my stream. There might be a little delay here, but let me just... I changed all my stream settings, so I don't know if I have a sharp image or if something's blurry. Let me refresh again. So if I look here, I'm going to bring down these volumes. Oh, there's the volume. So if I play it,
of all his servants. And Pharaoh said unto his servants, Can we find such a one as this, a man in whom the Spirit of God is? And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Forasmuch as God hath showed thee all this, there is none so discreet and wise as thou art. Thou shalt be over my house, and according to thy word shall all my...
Alright, now let me see if the stream captured that. It says live. It's got a stream health is red. That does not look healthy. My internet strength does not look... Oh, there it goes. Alright, what do we got? New stream live feed, live control. Okay, come on. Give me the watch video. Let's see if I go on my own channel. See, sorry guys, but it's just the way it's got to be. I'm not going to edit all these, so you're either with me or you're not. You're probably not. And I don't care, but I'm just documenting the record and seeing how long these things take and putting it out there for anybody who does want to learn something, or maybe you could teach me something. Something's not right here. Signal looks weak. There it is. Okay. Oh, it says live now. I don't know why it says it twice. Let me go to customize channel. Everything's taking way too long. Forget about customizing the channel. Let's just go to the live feed. Come on. Give me something. I wonder if it has to do with this loading up in the Premiere CS6 session. Nobody's watching. That's wonderful. I'll give myself a thumbs up. Come on, come on, come on. Started streaming 2 minutes ago. Can I get something here? Top chat. Me, myself, and I. See, I don't read these, even if people, every once in a while, people are on here typing stuff in the chat, but I don't see them. I don't have a second monitor set up. I have a second monitor sitting right next to me, but it's not plugged in. Alright, so I'm getting nothing. My live dashboard, I'm getting nothing. Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What do you want me to do? Maybe because this is loading? I don't even know. I don't even know. Just want to get on with this. I was going to check my stream, but I'm not giving the stream. Something's weird. Do I have other stuff? Oh, this is why. This is probably why right here. Yeah. So we got this going. It's weak. Oh, got it. Got it. We got something. We got something. Here we go. Other stuff. Oh, this is why. Let's raise the settings up and see if we're sharp. We have a sound, obviously. I hear my stupid, annoying voice. See if we get any clarity in this picture. Let's just try 720. Come on, give me a little something, something. One watching, that would be me watching myself. But I gotta get on with this now. Back it up a little bit. Play it. Come on. Right, I believe this is what's causing my problem. If I just had to guess, computer's using a lot of, wow, 3 hours left. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to move on then. I'm going to assume that we have quality, and it's totally an assumption. If we don't, we don't, but I can't delay this anymore. If it doesn't record, I don't know what to tell you. I got too many things going on at the same time, I guess. Streaming, running Premiere, and also transferring a bunch of files. Which, oh, there we go, got something. Something. So it looks poor, but that's because it's on 480. So let me try 720, see if we can get 720 up in here.
Forget about customizing.
Oh, okay.
Let's just go to the live feed.
It's not that good.
Something.
Let's try.
With this.
Let's try 1080.
Up in the
Oh, look at that.
so
Not bad. Not bad. Let's take a look at this quality. Ooh,
feed.
not bad at all. We could deal with this.
Give me something.
We can handle this. All right, we're good.
It has to do with this.
We could cope with this. All right, we'll shut our stupid self off. We don't need to run that. And we'll just get to work now. We've wasted a good 6 minutes. All right, there we go. Wasted 6 minutes. All right, what I have here is a mapped out narrative from the King James Bible.
And Joseph said unto him, This is the interpretation of it. The 3 branches are 3 days.
I'm assuming I've already messed with this audio. I started this a long time ago and never resumed it. It sat there for like many months. So I'm guessing I may have compressed the audio.
Saying, The man did solemnly protest unto us, saying, Ye shall not see my face, except your brother be with you.
But I still hear a little hissing in the audio if I crank it up here.
The dream is one.
Okay, I do hear hissing in the audio.
According unto thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only.
Alright, so I'm going to first try to run a denoiser on this, on the audio. And I'll drop this reduction way down.
In the throne will I be greater than thou. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, See, I have set thee over all the land of Egypt. And
Let me take this off, bypass it.
Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand, and put it upon Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in vestures of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. And he
And put it back on and test it.
made him to ride in the second chariot which he had. And they
Alright, let me crank this bar up here. Threshold, or the offset, see what happens.
cried before him, Bow the knee. And he made him rule.
Why is it not moving? Oh great, everything's going to be nice and laggy because of this thing, I believe. I wonder if I pause it. I don't really want to pause it. I don't want to interrupt it. Alright, I'm going to see if I pause it just to see if things speed up. Movement wise.
Shall not be known.
I'm going to shut this denoiser off, slap a new one on, open it up, bring the reduction down.
In the land. By reason of that famine following, for it shall be very grievous. And for the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice, it is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass. Now therefore, let Pharaoh look out a man discreet and wise, and set him over the land of Egypt. Let Pharaoh do this, and let him appoint.
Alright, I'm going to leave this on for now. And that's it. We're just going to leave that on for now. The audio is not wonderful to begin with.
And behold, 7 other kind came up after them, poor and very ill-favored and lean-fleshed.
I mean, I could try to put an EQ on it to get rid of some of that high hissing noise in the back, but I don't know. We'll put a cut on the high.
Flesh, such as I never saw in all the land of Egypt for badness. And the lean and the ill-favored kind did eat up the first 7 fat kind.
What is going on? Right. We pull this down.
And when they had eaten them up, it could not be known that they had eaten them, but they were still ill-favored as at the beginning. So I awoke.
Every time I press spacebar, it's making this noise.
See that thou canst understand and dream.
So I'm going to find this frequency first. Let me take this high cutoff.
Dream to interpret it.
Okay, you hear the hissing? Why is it doing this? Stop doing this. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let this continue. I don't know why it's making that noise every time I press spacebar. Okay, you hear that hissing there?
And Joseph
I'm going to find that hissing, what frequency that is.
answered Pharaoh, saying, It is not in me. God shall give Pharaoh an answer of peace. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, In my dream, behold, I stood upon the bank of the river, and behold, there came up out of the river 7 kine, fat-fleshed and well-favored, and they fed in a meadow. And behold, 7 other kine came up after them, poor and very ill-favored and lean-fleshed, such as I never saw in all the land of Egypt for badness. And the lean and the ill-favored kine did eat up the first 7 fat kine.
Right here.
And when they had eaten them up, it could not be known that they had eaten them, but they were still ill-favored.
Oh, you hear the S's? They're like ear piercing. So I'm going to bring that frequency down.
It is at the beginning. So I awoke. And I saw in my dream, and behold, 7 ears came up in one stalk, full and good. And behold, 7 ears
Put another one here.
and blasted with the east wind sprung up after them.
I'm going to take...
The 7 ears devoured the 7
I'm going
good
to check
ears.
out the base.
And I told this unto the magicians, but there was none that could declare
Actually, I'm
it.
just going to cut the base out.
And Joseph said unto Pharaoh,
Put the highs
The
out.
dream of Pharaoh is one.
And I'm going to
God
find...
hath showed Pharaoh what he is about to do. The 7 good kine are 7 years, and the 7 good ears are 7
that
years.
nasty frequency. We'll bring it down.
And the 7 thin and ill-favored kine that came up after them are 7 years.
Now we'll take it
And
off.
the 7 empty ears blasted with the east wind shall be 7 years of famine. This is the thing which I have spoken unto Pharaoh. What God is about to do, he showeth unto Pharaoh. Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout all the land of Egypt. And there shall arise after them 7 years of famine. And all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt, and the famine shall
This is
consume
without.
the land. And the plenty shall not be known in the land
This is
by
with.
reason of that famine following, for it shall be very grievous. And for that the dream was doubled
The
unto
base is
Pharaoh
taken
twice,
out.
it is because the thing is established by God.
Oh, I hear a
God
buzz.
will shortly
Ouch. Ouch.
established by twice. It is because the thing is established by God. And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice, it is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass.
Some of those frequencies are just hurting me. I don't even know what to do here. I'm trying to tweak the EQ, but I'm not having much success.
The dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice, it is because the thing is established by
Alright, I'm going to throw on a Dynamics, which is a soft compressor preset. It's on soft compression. And let me just test it out.
by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass. Now therefore, let Pharaoh look out a man servants. Can we find such a one as this? A man in whom the Spirit of God is? And
Okay, so that's the original audio.
the thing was good in the eyes of Pharaoh, and in the eyes of all his servants. And Pharaoh said unto his servants, Can we find such a one as this? A man in whom the Spirit of God is? And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Forasmuch as God hath showed thee...
And this is the original.
Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Forasmuch as God hath showed thee all this, there is none so discreet and wise as thou art. Thou shalt
This is the new.
see all this, there is none so discreet and wise as thou art.
Honestly, I like the original better. So I'm going to take all these effects I put on here off for the time being. I don't know, it just, something doesn't sound right to me. And if I open up, I just want to check something really quick. If I open up Adobe CC, this is where I originally started editing this in CC 2018. And I just want to check something. I want to see if I had effects on this audio here. Oh great, look at the audio wave. That's awful. It's showing half the wave. I don't like that at all. Whatever, I'm not going to mess with it, but what I do want to see is, do I have effects on this audio? I am off to a very slow start. No, I didn't have any effects on this audio.
The ears withered thin, and
I could have sworn I did something on this audio. No, where's the audio? There it is. Ah, okay, we do have stuff on. So let's see if we can play the audio by itself.
blasted with the east wind sprung up after them. Blasted with the east. And the thin ears devoured the 7 good ears. And I told this unto
Oh, those are hitting the red. What's this?
I awoke. And I saw in my dream, and
Alright, so we did mess with the audio before. Apparently stuff is on, I guess, even though it's telling me that there's an error here, but whatever. Stuff apparently looks like it was on. So I'm going to skip ACC. I don't like editing on that anyway. I come back here and we're going to ignore the audio for now. Don't worry about it. It's good enough. We're just going to try to piece together this story. So here's the problem. We got this story right here, this movie.
Take your AC.
Alright, this has some annoying audio too, some pretty bad humming. Oh, that's awful. Alright, so first I'm just going to lower this audio. I don't really want to hear it much. Really don't want to hear much. See, this could use like a de-hum. You hear all that nasty hum?
And you get half of what is left. Yes. Here you're 4.
De-hummer's not even working. Try a de-noiser.
And here's your share. 2.
Alright, put an EQ on this.
And your
Cut the
share,
bass out.
1 live sheet. See, no one was cheated. There, Benjamin, you have your Elia.
Hear all that nasty humming?
Joseph, how clever you are.
Oh, Benjamin, how foolish they were. Come on. Come on.
What is that?
It's a water wheel. Someday we may help drink water.
Okay, I only want to hear, I'm going to put this up for you guys. I only want to hear what they're saying just so I know where I'm at in the movie. That's it. I'm not going to use this audio. So, very first thing I need to do is, before I cut anything up, I'm going to make this big. Right there. Now, I don't like the sidebars, to tell you the truth. Do not like those sidebars. So, let's see. If I go to scale and take it off uniform scale, I should be able to click motion and drag this out. It's going to make it wide. It's a little too smudged up, so I'm going to bring this to check it at like 50%. So it's a little stretched. It's all very stretched, actually. If I pull this down some, that'll make it better. But I'm losing frames, so I'm probably going to want to pull back some headroom. And this might be the best I'm going to get it, because right here, there we go. this could be the best it's gonna get. It still looks a little stretched, so I need to pull this up a little bit. Alright, so I'm looking for the scenes to make sure that my headroom looks good. All the frames in general look okay. They could be tweaked later, but basically what I did was I stretched it out. You can see this is the actual frame, but if I were to double click, you would see this is what it looks like here. So here it's a little stretched wide, still a little too wide, but it's not so bad that it's ruining it or anything. I needed to stretch it to get rid of these black bars, and then I had to stretch it both ways. But see that shot where the guys, oh, look at some text on screen. Alright, well, it is what it is. Now, what I could do is throw a horizontal flip on here to flip the scenes completely around. Probably looks weird though. Ooh, what's that stupid logo in the way? Thought I saw something. That was weird. I thought I saw like a logo pop up. Bottom right. Alright, we don't need to flip it. I think I'm ruining the look of the frame, the way it's framed when I flip it like that. I was trying to do something. I'm tired. To throw off any kind of copyright detection. But I don't think it's needed. Alright, so I don't think this has the whole story, but we're going to see. Ready? Let's start this from the beginning.
The first book of Moses, called Genesis, chapter 37. And Jacob dwelt.
I don't think this is going to line up, but it might. So let's pull this here. To right here.
And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his 37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wife. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their...
Alright, so none of this is lining up. We're gonna have to... Okay, here he is, like, who's this? Fighting? Okay. Subscribe button, yeah. Alright, so we need to find the coat of many colors. I'm guessing Joseph's going to be the little one.
all that he had.
Alright, let me listen to the original. Let me listen to the movie audio. I'll mute this audio. The clips are too much of the what do you call it? Chin is cut off, so I'm gonna have to like move it up a little bit. This is gonna take forever. It's gonna start off very slow and tedious. Everything's gonna be very slow and tedious to start off. I can't rush this project. It's too stretched. I need to find a code in many colors. Well, here we go. Is that it? Is this it? No. Okay. Alright, so back over here.
Be well with thy brethren, and well to bow down ourselves to. And his brethren said to him, he hated him, and could not speak peaceably. And he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So, back this up. Back this up. Back this up. Back this up. Alright, back this up. I think we need to go to the keeping the sheep, which is I don't know where. It was way back. Way back. Alright, way further back. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this, copy it, come over here and just insert a bunch of them. Just so we have the ability to go way back. back here. Back here. Whoops. Before we do all that, let's just take a clip from here. Let's take a clip from here-ish. And that's pretty much all we're going to need, I believe. So, let's close this back up, close this back up, close all that beginning back up, and let's begin with
Called Genesis. Chapter 37.
whoops. This goes here.
And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. And Joseph wives, and Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved wives, and Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more.
To show them feeding the sheep. I don't see him feeding the sheep. Oh, this is going to take forever to edit this.
37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with...
So I need Jacob. So where do I find Jacob? He's not in this beginning, I don't think. No, he wasn't in the beginning. I'm guessing that's Benjamin running around. So where's Jacob? Oh, that's when they get him, right? I don't see Jacob in the land. Oh, is that feeding sheep? Those are goats. There we go. Can show that. That could be the beginning. Just a clip. Right there, that's it.
Was feeding the flock with his... Chapter 37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his...
This needs to come down. There.
Chapter 37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not...
You know, the part that's going to make this... I mean, the whole thing's going to be pretty tedious, but we're going to get through it. Probably not all today, but the thing that's going to make this tough is all these little all these old videos, they have these transitions. All their what do you call it? I forgot about when I did this before, but every transition that goes on in their film, not my edits. Right there. See that? The fade. I have to cut all these short. See? Right there. The fade. So every time they make a cut, I gotta make a cut. Go. Alright, so we're going to bring this back. We're going to lock this audio down. We don't want this audio to move. These can come down. Alright, so I'm locking the audio down. I'm bringing these down to fit, and this is what we have so far.
The first book of Moses, called Genesis. Chapter 37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him.
Right there.
saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak.
So this is going to have to come here.
And he made
This can come here.
saw that their father, he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it.
Here we go. Let's see about his dream.
And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him, and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the same. And his brethren went to feed their father's flock in Shechem. And Israel said unto
Let me see what's going on here. Let me bring this down more.
We will leave for bed at dawn. The decision when to leave is my business.
Wow.
And mine, thanks to the offer, but I have no need for your help. Reuben, I'm to take charge of the money. The money.
Here we go. We'll take this. Here we go. Here we go.
and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him and said unto him,
Kind of love how they just add their own stuff in the video, in the film. Like, they totally add their own stuff. So now they threw a rock at him. That's funny. Alright, back it up some, back it up some.
And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this...
I gotta cut these nasty transitions here. You see this? Watch, 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 watch. Look at that. Look at that nasty transition. That's from interlacing, I think.
And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding... And he said unto them, Yet the more.
Let's pull this in a little bit. This, is there a transition? Oh, there is a transition. Okay, never mind. That was a transition we just cut. Come on, stop lagging.
To him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were...
There's an edit.
dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance.
Sort of a clean edit there.
And also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheep. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed? And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream. And they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Peaceably unto him. Yet the more. He could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose and also stood upright.
Alright, this isn't working. No, this is not working. I need more. I need some more than this. Here we go. I need him to walk up like this.
And they hated him yet the more.
Here we go. Come on.
I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the...
Come on, stop lagging me. Everything's lagging me. I'm gonna drop this down to half. What is going on? Why am I lagging like this? I think it's this. I think this is why. Should I pause it? Or let it keep going? Let me pause it.
to him, what is this dream? Observe. Pray you this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, here I pray you this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright.
Come on. I'm not getting what I need here. Not really getting what I need here. I need him talking for a while, that's the problem.
Brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more.
There we go. Getting better, getting closer. Let me change this. Cut.
Unto him. He could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves.
There we go.
Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose. And lo, my sheep arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheep. And said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? I pray you this dream which I unto them, Hear, I pray you this dream which I did yet the. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For them, And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding.
This doesn't work because now this dude's talking. So we don't need him talking. We need them laughing.
We were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose.
Alright, get these guys like listening right here. Get these guys.
Behold, we were binding. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my.
Huh. That kind of works.
about and made obeisance to my sheaf. Obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us?
Here we go.
And made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed? Stood round about and made obeisance.
Here we go, making some progress, sort of.
Obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him. Over us. And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And his brethren made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams.
Take off him answering back right here. Da 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 da.
Indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more. Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion to my sheaf? And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? Made obeisance to my right, and behold, your sheaves stood round the sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. And behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? About and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, and made obeisance to my sheaf. And it stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made were binding sheaves in the field. He said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this draw. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to...
I had all this in the right spot before.
Unto them, Hear, I pray you, this...
Hold this up.
Shalt thou indeed reign over my sheaf? And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us?
I don't like these fades, so I gotta sit here one by one.
And his brethren said to him, My sheaf. And his... To my sheaf. And his brethren said, Made obeisance to my sheaf. Obeisance to my sheaf. Obeisance to my sheaf. All your sheaves stood round. And behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign? To my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? They hated him yet the more for his dreams. They hated him yet the more for his dreams. They hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream and told it his brethren and said, Behold, dream and told it his brethren.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These need to be synced back up. Relink. Link.
And for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun... And said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. The sun...
What's going on with this? Oh, these are connected. Okay. Good.
Dream that thou hast to his father. Moon and the 11 stars made more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me.
Alright, I'm going to take this and put it here. That's it. This can actually come up here, and this can come down. Alright, there we have it. This can come here. Okay, this can get usually this thing can get locked in. Right click on these, delete tracks, delete all empty audio and video tracks. Right, now we are here.
Behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth?
Alright, so I guess we need to bring it back to where he was conversing with his father. So that's going to be back. We'll grab one of these clips. Oh, see, some of these need to be adjusted a bit. This one can probably come down. Yeah, right there. This one's good. Alright, so where he's talking to his father is about here-ish, so where's he having this conversation with his father? Right here. There we go. This is it right here. Now we talking. Now we talking. Alright.
His father and to his... And he told it to his father and to his brethren. To his father and to his brethren, and his father...